All right, people. Oh, wait. All right, people. We are live. What is going on? What is good, everyone? A-Fizzle on this Friday, December 13th, 2024. Yes, it is Friday the 13th. Hope everyone's having a good one. Also, while I was watching my previous stream, yeah, I noticed I was messing around with the colors on here. Because like you have to remember, prior to about almost a month ago, oh, I get this kind. Oh well, oh well. Okay, I'm trying to see the right cord. Oh, see, yeah, I was trying to mess with the colors on here and trying to see how it's gonna look. And then on top of that, I did find out in the aftermath that when I went back and watched my stream that Um, the colors are still on there all along. It just looks different on my phone than it does on my laptop. So yeah, we're in business. So yeah, we got Sniper, we got Dashy up in here. He said 4 nights ago. My big yeah, I watched that game. I watched the Simpsons video. I watched the Simpsons version and the Manning cast version. So yeah, we already know about the Bengals beating the Cowboys. Good job on that. We got Daniel Berry up in here. Happy Friday. We got Sniper up in here. Yo, hope everyone's doing good on this Friday evening. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this one. It won't be all night, that's for sure. Maybe for a little while, just to kind of check in on everyone. Since today I don't have a high school football game to go to, which I'm going to touch on that right now. If you watch my previous vlog from Tuesday when I posted the previous Carver vlog up when they play Appleton County, I noticed that I said that that was going to be my final high school football vlog of the year because the championship game is on Tuesday. It's going to be in Atlanta. I have to work, so now I was able to maneuver my schedule around next week so I can get off early, but it won't be early enough for me to head up to Atlanta to watch the game in person. So I got to go with the plan B. So I'll probably go and watch the first half of the bar, or maybe I'll go home and watch the first. Or maybe I'll go home and watch the entire game. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game playing Burke County for the state championship. And I hopped on this in so many Carver vlogs. We win this. We win on Tuesday. This will be our first high school football state title since 2007. So we've been waiting 17 years for this. Hopefully they can get it done. Carver was in the spot 3 years back in 2021, but unfortunately they tore the nail in the championship game. So got another chance to redeem themselves. So hopefully they can get it done. The Cowboys did let Lisa Simpson score on them. We already knew that was going to happen. So it's been a minute since I last came through via your last stream. Yeah, honestly, like I said, Sniper, I haven't really been doing anything. I think I done one. I think I done one live stream since the last time you've been here. Which was back in November. I actually did the 2-for-1s. I did a live stream early that morning while I was in Gwinnett County. Because I was in Atlanta. Yeah, I was in the Atlanta area that weekend for Broncos Falcons because I was meeting up with some Bronco fans at a bar in Atlanta. So I figured I was going to go live that morning, but not in the sense I wanted to do it. I had another I had everything sorted out how I was going to do this. I guess I'm going to let y'all in what happened at when I was doing the vlog when I was vlogging that morning and I did the crib while I was walking. So when I got to my hotel room, when I got to my hotel room, they could not check me in. The systems were fucked up, so unfortunately I had to sleep in my car because I talked to Booking.com, let them know what was going on. They did went in and cancel the reservation. They was going to try to find me another hotel, but I wound up going to sleep in my car. So I did ran to the bathroom at another hotel, just kind of wash up a little bit before I did the vlog. At least I can smell good, for the day. Since I wasn't gonna be able to take a shower, which sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I've been fighting an uphill battle from like a couple of days after up until this past weekend. I had to reach out to Booking.com and get my money. They said it's gonna get my money back. And, they already talked to the hotel because the thing was I was supposed to pay at the hotel, not in advance. So the hotel dropped the ball there. So I had to wait 2 weeks to. I had to wait another 2 weeks to have an opportunity to get my money back. Then I reached out to them last week, and they said, I had to, they said give about they had to. No, yeah, I had to wait like 2 weeks to see if my money came back. It didn't, so I reached out. They was going to get in touch with the hotel, try to get my money back. So, um, and then once and they said get about a week. Then a week goes by, coming to Monday. They said at the time they have not reached out to them. So when I called Booking.com Monday, they said they was going to try to reach out again, and like right after that they did reach out to them because I got an email let me know that they reached out to the hotel and they was going to get my money back. And so I had to go through a procedure to get it back, and then Tuesday my money was back in my account. So and I didn't have to worry about I didn't have to pay a cancellation fee either. So that was kind of had me on edge during that vlog. It's like when I was talking about I don't know if I want to continue on with the vlog or just go back to Columbus. So but everything worked out good. I decided to stay. The Broncos wound up beating the Falcons, and I got my money back. So all's well that ends well. So Sniper says, okay, so Dashi says, I did eat my victory KFC meal. KFC forgot my drink, which is Pepsi Zero Sugar. Oh, go figure, Dashi. I'm in a parking lot over here doing this vlog because I just got off from work. It's a KFC right over there too. It's KFC and a Waffle House, a McAllister's Deli. Never had McAllister's. Don't really care to try them out. So, but yeah, it got Krispy Kreme over here too, and a Starbucks right behind. Which I thought it was gonna close that Starbucks down because they opened up a Starbucks a little bit further up the road, other than where Maple's at. So they got two Starbucks like a mile away from each other. And a Taco Bell, like it's two Taco Bells a mile away from each other because like it's like like you go across the highway. It's like the office is over there. You got a McDonald's or the Taco Bell, the Burger King. Um, I think that's all the restaurants. Yeah, that's it. Burger King, McDonald's, and Taco Bell. So it's like a Taco Bell there. Then they open up another Taco Bell right out there by Maple. So you got a Taco Bell, two Taco Bells, and two Starbucks in the same damn block. Go fucking figure. Only in Columbus. But they probably do this in Atlanta too. But you don't need that many goddamn fast food restaurants. The same fast food restaurants are a mile away from each other. That's just stupid and retarded. But then again, this is Columbus. It's like you go on one street, it's two Circle K's right across the street from each other. Yeah, I like KFC though. They got some really good chicken. I remember one time you did point out in the morning that I wasn't going to come through due to me not wanting to wake up early on the weekend. I was going to come through. Yeah, but I mean, at one point you did one in the morning, but I wasn't going to come through due to me not wanting to wake up early on the weekend, especially when I don't have to. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't really do me. I normally don't like when I do streams on the weekends when I do them, but it's not. It's like only time I do on the morning is just like it was like occasion like that when like I'm out of town. I'm not gonna do one here in Columbus on a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning. I'll be sleeping in. Next Saturday, Ohio State is wearing all scarlet uniforms against Tennessee, and Columbus and Ross Bjork decided that he wanted to keep Ryan Day. What's wrong with that fool? I'm gonna be honest, actually. I think the reason why Ryan Day cut this job is because Ohio State's in the playoffs. I think let's just hypothetically, let's just say had Ohio State lost to Indiana or lost another game between finishing season 9-3, still with that same loss to Michigan, and been outside out the college football playoff, I think that would have done Ryan Day in. But I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, He's 1-4 against Michigan. Yeah, that's inexcusable for Ohio State. So I do get where you're coming from. Hell, Billy Napier is 0-3 against Georgia, so they give him another year. But he did finish the season strong. He finally beat Florida State, so I'm not on this case. But yeah, I understand though. And Michigan's down this year. Like they was 7-5. There was no excuse for him to lose that game. None. So yeah, I'm you know I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised they didn't fire him, but I am surprised at the same time that they didn't fire him because yeah, you got and plus he hasn't won a national title yet either. I know he got to the national title game during the COVID year, but got skunked by Alabama. So and I don't see him making it to the winning it all this year. But next year, Ohio State has to win it all. They got to beat Michigan and they got to win a national title. Otherwise, they're gonna have to they're gonna have to fire Ryan Day. It's just, you can't go 1-5 against Michigan next year and stay. It's just no excuse for that. This case is bad. I haven't eaten there forever. Now this I can't agree on though. Thank God no Alabama in the playoff. Thank you, Clemson. You actually, well, Clemson's been good to me lately. They consistently beat Florida State. Uh, but I was a little perturbed though for losing to South Carolina. But I kind of seen it coming though. Yeah, they beat SMU, and also I had to thank SMU for making it a game, not getting their asses handed to them because had they got blown out, that probably would open the door for Alabama to get in. But since SMU made it a game and still lost, I think that was enough for the community to put SMU in and keep Alabama out. I know. Speaking of some Magnum, I don't know if y'all know him, but he did a stream yesterday. He was talking about the college football playoff. Giving his thoughts and ideas. Me personally, my thoughts on the 12-team playoff. I just don't think it's necessary to me. If you want to expand, it's what I've been saying for years, ever since the college football playoff really got going. I feel that you need to just do away with the bowl games and just do like college basketball and college baseball. Have a 64-team playoff. Like if you do well enough in regular season, 66, 75, whatever, you're in the playoff. If you don't fit, if you go 5 or 7 or worse, then you don't deserve to go to the playoff. Just get rid of the bowl games. Just do a 64-team playoff. That and just like basketball, you have every conference champion automatically qualified. I do agree with him, like to an extent. Yes, I Oregon and Georgia are well deserved of the first round byes, but Boise State, they're pretty good. They're a pretty good team. I'm not trying to take anything with Boise State, but it's always that strength of schedule stigma that's going to plague Boise State for years to come, or any other group of five team. Arizona State was not deserving of a first round bye, but they did win their conference, so I understand why. But it just, it's mumbo jumbo right now. Like I said, the good news is they kept Alabama out, but it's a mess. It's a big ass mess right now. They gotta come up with another plan with the college football playoff. Like I said, if it was up to me, 64-team playoffs, and they would go by seeding. Like obviously obviously in this case, Oregon and Georgia will be the 1 seed because they won their conference. I would put Boise State like at a 4 seed because you have like multiple 1 seeds, so on. Boise State will be at a 4 seed, and put Arizona State at a 5 seed. Just kind of map it out like that. You have your Penn State, say your Texas is 1 seed, or you throw Notre Dame in there. However you want to do it, just it's obviously it's always, and until college football does it in a similar format like to college basketball or college baseball, the playoffs are always going to be objective. It was very objective with 4 teams. It's definitely objective this year with 12. College football is objective with the BCS. It is no one's going to be extremely satisfied. Let's just call it like it is. So Clemson do play Texas and Austin. Yeah, Clemson's going to lose that game. Texas is going to cream Clemson. It's just going to happen. I don't think Clemson has a legit chance. Granted, good job for winning the ACC, but Texas is better than you. Speaking of football, Nick Benito's easily became the most clutch and consistent player on the Broncos this year. Nick Benito's been balling out. I think he's I think he's a team leader in sacks right now, if I'm not mistaken. I did enjoy that pick six he had against the Browns last Monday. So yeah, Nick Benito, and the thing was, I had mentioned something about Nick Benito on Facebook, and I noticed like, when he first got here, I didn't say his name as much, and I've been catching myself saying this name a lot more lately. I wonder why, because he's been balling out. So that was definitely a good pickup back in 2022. SMU does play. Yeah, I know how it is. It's Texas, Ohio State. I mean Texas, Ohio State. Texas and Clemson. Winner plays Arizona State. Boise. No. Tennessee and Ohio State. The winner is going to play Oregon, if I'm not mistaken. Notre Dame Notre Dame, Indiana. The winner of that was going to play Georgia, and SMU, Penn State. The winner of that plays Boise. I seen the college football playoff picture. So, and Alabama is out. Shouldn't have lost to Vandy. That's your fault. Should have got blown up by Oklahoma. Also your fault. In Miami, you shouldn't have lost to Georgia Tech. Your fault. Well, not Georgia Tech. Well, yeah, you shouldn't have lost to Georgia Tech either. I meant to say you shouldn't have lost to Syracuse. Your fault. He leads the NFL sack with the top three range. And also, the Broncos are number one in sacks as well. I think we got 44. There's nobody 47 somewhere in that ballpark. And even in the bye week, nobody's there to catch us. So that's how we do it. But yeah, I'm only gonna say this once because it's not my ordeal to say this, but I figure we'll do it now. St. Thomas Aquinas beats Lakeland in the 4-5. Oh, damn, I got to shut the fuck out. Lakeland got the things put on to by St. Thomas Aquinas. Glorilla doesn't trust a man has a BM. Trusting a nigga with a BM shit I ain't never thought about doing. How about get some bigger titties, Glorilla? I like your rapping style, but you need some bigger titties. But anyways, I kept saying, don't sell your soul. You sound like where you're high now. You sound like where you're high with this whole sell your soul shit that he talking about with the NFL. And touchdown picks, a touchdown for Bo Nix to Marvin Mills against the Browns was clutch and badass. Yeah, Marvin Mills has definitely been stepping up too, and I know a lot of people are kind of been on edge with him. He has definitely been stepping up on offense. I think he has potential to be wide receiver number 2 right now. But yeah, I'm only gonna say this once. Me personally, I've never been a person that goes around talking about my cash app. You know, making my streams about cash app. I'll say this: like, if anyone cares to donate to my cash app, it's in the ticker. Oh, there it is, right there. A-Fizzle 90. It's donations are appreciated, but they're not required. I would never make it to where it's required. I'm never strong on anyone for a donation. I would never come off as if I'm desperate for money or hurting for money. Because I want people to have fun on this channel, here on A-Fizzle Productions channel. If you want to donate, that's cool. If not, then I still sleep great at night. So, but enough about that. Just enough about that. Because you already know some people are just money. I mean, and you get it. Some people out here just like desperate, trying to force people to donate and all that. It's just like, come on now. Your job not paying you enough? Ask for a raise. If you can't get a raise, get a second job. And stop telling people that $20 and all that and all these money not gonna hurt somebody. You don't know how people's financial situations are. And some people may have like 3 or 4 jobs and still make be still still barely able to pay all their bills on time. So you gotta understand people's financial situations. That's why I don't strong on anyone for doing it. If you can, you can. If not, then it's okay. I actually got to meet Marvin Mills back in September. Dope. Amarius Mills kept Michael Parsons off Burrow 4 nights ago. Y'all still not making the playoffs, actually. We're gonna beat you week 17 as well. I wish y'all was playing the Falcons this year so I could thank y'all for beating them, but no, you wound up drawing the Panthers in as far as NFC South. So, but good news for you, Dashi. I think it's safe to say that the Steelers and Ravens will not win the Super Bowl this year. And hopefully for me, a Sniper's case and a lot of Bronco fans' case, that the Kansas City Chiefs are not winning the Super Bowl either. So fuck them. Like fuck the Chiefs. The Codfish. Never heard of them. They gonna be at Tipsy tonight. Tomorrow night. Oh, they might from Iron Bowl night. Only broke people eat basket mandate for right. I know. Exactly. Yeah, a bunch of fucking e-beggars, man. Like I know some people gonna perceive how you want to perceive it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So yeah, Christmas is in 12 days. Like, y'all thoughts on it? Y'all looking forward to Christmas? Or me personally, when I was a kid, I always looked forward to it. But as I became an adult, it's like I don't really look forward to it anymore. Like I don't hate Christmas, I don't despise it. It's more so like uh, I'm appreciative to see another one. And once Christmas is over, I'll just ready to get the year over with at that point. Cause like you be like 5 or 6 days left. Let's go ahead and get the year over with at this point. Yeah, you got that right. Fuck the Chiefs and everything about those frogs. We can't. I wasn't talking about the Chiefs. I was talking about y'all playing the Falcons. Oh yeah, but yeah, we already know. We already know the Chiefs don't want to see Joe Burrow when he's healthy. They don't want to see Joe Burrow when he got an offensive line that can hold up for him. They know they don't want that noise. Personally, I'm not a fan of holiday decorating or holidays in general. Of course, my favorite part of that is not having to go. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about how Christmas. It's like I'm appreciative to see another one, and and it's not too many people. It's not too many people who can say this, but I can. I've been very fortunate to never having to go to work, punch in the clock, and do a job on Christmas Day. Even when I was working my first job, it wasn't a fast food restaurant. Let's not get it twisted, but like when I was working my first job, we was always closed on Christmas. My job I'm at now, I always close on Christmas. So I've been fortunate to not having to do that. So because I know not too many people can say that. Even some people in it got a job now that they don't have to work on Christmas Day. It doesn't mean that they haven't had a job that they had to go to work on Christmas Day. So I'm appreciative of it. I'm never gonna take that for granted because I know that could change any day now. But like I don't anticipate that to change anytime soon. I'm just gonna stay humble about it and be appreciative. Same goes for Thanksgiving. I never had Thanksgiving and 4th of July. Well, no, I did, no. My first job I did work 4th of July, so I'll take it back. But like and Memorial Day and Labor Day, back in my first job. But like every job I had, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, those like the main three holidays I never had to punch in the clock on. So I'm very appreciative of that. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the NFL. He has a case. We know Patrick Mahomes is a bitch, so we play the Falcons in 2 seasons, but we gotta go to Atlanta though. I just say I wish I was playing the Falcons this year so I can root for y'all to beat them. I know y'all drew the Panthers this year, but it is what it is. Like anytime we can laugh at those, anytime I can laugh at the Falcons, it's good. Unfortunately, I won't be laughing at them this Monday because they play the Raiders. Which brings me to this point: if they lose, they got the two worst teams in the NFL coming up. They got the Raiders on Monday night. Then the following they got the Giants. They already been on the 4-game slide. They're 6-3 after the Cowboys game. It's about early November, right around Election Day. Now they're 6-7. Fuck around and lose these. And they lost the division lead to the Buccaneers. Fuck around and lose one of these next 2 games, if not both. I dare them. Fuck around and lose one of these next 2 games, they're done. I don't hear shit about playoffs from them. You lose to the Raiders or Giants, you don't deserve to go to the playoffs. That's just real. And that goes for the Chargers too. They still got to play the Raiders one more time. Fuck around, and lose to the Raiders if you want to. Your ass not going to playoffs. My homegirl from Florida hit me up, or not hit me up. She posted something on Snapchat. Right, because typically the only businesses that people will work and are open on gas stations, first responders, or Uber Lyft drivers if they're bored and have nothing to do. Yeah, yeah, I already know that. Yeah, and as far as like here, like I follow a Columbus group here, and I follow some businesses here in Columbus, and they already talking about, they already making plans for us like New Year's, like if you come out and celebrate New Year's with us. I've never been out on New Year's Eve. I'm always with my family on New Year's Eve. Because I wake up in the morning, New Year's Day or maybe like a day or two after, just to see if anybody got in trouble. Because we already know New Year's Eve, especially in downtown, the cops are in full fucking force. They are just waiting. And not that if I went downtown New Year's Eve that I would get arrested or for DUI or anything, but I just wouldn't put myself at risk. Because even if you just have one drink and you may not be buzzed, they still bust you for that. That's CPD for you. Like you can get away with it most weeks out of the year, but not on New Year. So plus, I usually with my family. I'd rather bring in the New Year with them. I think the only time I went out for New Year's is when about a couple years back. It was actually 2 years ago because I remember it was the same year that Georgia was playing Ohio State in the college football playoff. My female friend, she wanted to go to Auburn because she heard about my adventures, which I don't think she's ready for those, but she's been trying to hang out. She's been trying to hang out with me for the longest. So I said, "Fuck, let's do it. You go to Auburn. We'll go to Auburn together." We brung in the New Year up there. We stayed and then came. Well, yeah, we came back to Columbus the next day. So, like I said, that's a one time thing. Next time I go out of town for New Year's, it better be with my wife. Which this woman had no chance of that happening. So she has no chance being my wife. Patrick Mahomes is a fraud and overrated as fuck. Yes, he is overrated as fuck. His numbers went down this year, so I was very proud of that. Also, fast food, that's the obvious one, Dashy. Yeah, fast food restaurants open on Christmas Day. Yeah, I hate going out in public, especially party on New Year's Eve, because driving on New Year's Eve is a risk, is a suicide due to people potentially ended up like, yeah, sucks me in rugs. Hope he's learning this lesson while he's rotting out in prison. Way to piss away your NFL career. Well, it was going to be pissed away anyway. You play for the Raiders, so enough said. Enough said. Speaking of Harry Ruggs, Jerry Judy better enjoy that one game because that shit's never going to happen again. Next time you play the Broncos, especially in Denver, you're going to get shut the fuck down. That's where I can't depend on you. Why you going out your way to depend on depend on people to do things for you? Get it done yourself. This woman is 6 foot and 350 pounds. Hey, he happy so. All right. Yeah, the only football game only college football games on TV this week. Yeah, I started to get into the Army Navy game last couple of years because I do like rivalries. Good thing that even if the Broncos weren't in the grand scheme of things, they wouldn't be able to draft Henry Ruggs anyway. Yeah, looking back at it, we avoided that. But then again, it's more of a Raiders thing to draft comics as opposed to Broncos. It's not really too many Bronco players that you see get arrested or anything. So it's mainly like Raiders and stuff those type of teams. Wait. Obviously, someone who got me Jerry Judy. I did lose sleep over here and getting traded to Cleveland. On top of that, was Taylor's guarding him. Yeah, and I said that on Facebook too after the game. I said Jerry Judy made it. He balled out, but when Pastor Taylor's on his ass, he got nothing, and that's what should have happened. Pastor Taylor should have been on Jerry Judy the whole entire game. I don't know what the fuck our defensive coordinator was thinking, having Levi Wallace guard. I know he went to Alabama, but goddamn, you don't put like some guy that hasn't really had any playing time on Jerry Judy. You don't do that. You put Surtain on his ass. I hope Roddy Marsh is playing Sunday. I hope so. I know last time I heard he did not practice, but that was on Tuesday, I think. I kind of want a cheesesteak now. Yeah, he could ball out. Long as we got the dub against him, I'm good. I sleep good at night. Oh, they're gonna be sleeping them tomorrow. All right. Spoiler alert: Raleigh Morris got ruled out for this Saturday. Well, that's unfortunate. As long as they don't put Levi Wallace on their best receiver, we should be good. Jamar Chase is yet to score a touchdown against Tennessee, and we play Tyler Boyd and the Titans this week in Nashville. Hey, Titans down. Titans are down bad with Tyler Boyd as a starter. But then again, they did lose to the Jaguars, so I don't know why anybody be shocked by that. Even me. All right. I'll show y'all watch my previous video I did about Bill Belichick going to the North Carolina Tar Heels. I said about everything I said in that video. Uh, I don't think I think Bill Belichick is past his prime. I just don't think he has it anymore. We seen how he was without Tom Brady, 8-9, and then somehow they got a playoff appearance on him to get ousted by 30 points to the Buffalo Bills, to 8-9 to an abysmal 4-13. They just been descending. I don't think not the Buffalo Bills. I just don't think Belichick has it anymore. Like you know, I don't think he's going to work wonders for North Carolina either. I think the stigma is like people look at the six Super Bowl titles that he got with the Patriots. A lot, and people seem to overlook, you know, the 8-9s and the 4-13. They overlook like no, he won 6 Super Bowl titles. He's the GOAT. You notice those losing seasons happen after the Super Bowl. You look at you look at a history of time. Like you go back, like Tom Landry, iconic head coach in the NFL. He got the Cowboys to 5 Super Bowls in the '70s, won two of them. He's got the Cowboys to some NFC title games in the early '80s. Had them respectable in the mid '80s, but you notice once '86 when Danny White got hurt, and then they back out to come in. That was the beginning of the end for the Dallas Cowboys as we knew it, and that was the beginning of the end for Tom Landry. because they went for like 7-9, 7-8, then bottom out at 3-13. You mean to tell me like the Cardinals or the Packers? Well, no, okay, no, okay, no, not the Cardinals, Packers. You mean to tell me like a team like the Atlanta Falcons in 1990 or the Patriots in 1991 would have picked Tom Landry to be the next head coach, knowing what happened in the late 80s? A lot of people go past their prime. Even Bear Bryant, the great Bear Bryant. By the time the 80s rolled around, he was basically past his prime too. Yeah, Alabama had some respectable season, but they weren't winning. They weren't a national title contender in his last years. You mean to tell me had he stayed alive and a team needed a head coach in the mid 80s, you think they got for Bear Bryant? No, it's the reason why he stepped down from Alabama. It's the reason why Landry was let go in '89. There's a reason why Belichick was let go this past season. A lot of people, Father Time is undefeated. A lot of players, I mean, a lot of coaches, it catches up with them. You know, now if he does be good at North Carolina and salutes, but you can't meet, hey, if North Carolina makes the playoffs this year, next year, excuse me, with Belichick, I get up here, eat my words for being wrong. But I'm certainly gonna be right about this. I just don't, you're not getting the Bill Belichick is going to get you sick. It don't matter how many of your former coordinators you get up in there or former players that you get up on that coaching staff. You pass your prime, you pass your prime. All right, I hear Chris. Exactly. At this point, if since Moss is out, Wallace has proved to not really make an impact. Start the rookie. Start Abrams Drain. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can step up to the plate. You owe it to him. He's a rookie. He has to. He needs to have his chance. And this will be a good week to let him have his chance. Either he's gonna play good, and maybe we have something here with Abel's dream, or he's gonna fail. And it's like, hey, we gave him a shot. He just didn't live up. We'll keep him on. We'll keep him week to week. Let's see, and just see he improves. And if what we see on Sunday, if he fails, if that's something we're gonna get from him, then you know that he's not gonna cut it. And then you may have to maybe you bench him, see if he gets better next year. If he doesn't, then maybe you drop him maybe you drop him in the preseason next year. But at least getting the man a chance. Either he's gonna succeed or he's gonna fail. And I didn't know Maury Matthews was still on the team. I haven't heard shit from him this year. Except like early in the year or last year, I didn't hear shit from him. So I decided to laugh at Cleveland again. I have another edited video up on Elimination Box. I thought you already left at the Browns. No, that's the Jaguars you left at. Because the Browns got eliminated this week. This past week against the Steelers. So that would be the logical option anyway. It's definitely proved Tom Brady was more responsible for the pay. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't seem to realize this. What Tom Brady did after he left the Patriots? He went to Tampa Bay. He played for 3 years. Year 1, he wins the Super Bowl. Year 2, the Buccaneers win the NFC South, and they beat the Patriots in their head-to-head game in Foxborough. So they win the NFC South, go toe-to-toe the Rams in the division round, only to come up short. Year 3, had a slumping year, but still managed to win the NFC South, only to get beat by the Cowboys in the wild card. So the Buccaneers, they was making the playoffs every year with Brady. And people say that he had Gronk, he had Antonio Brown. More Antonio Brown in a minute, though. We got some parallel with his ass. He had Antonio Brown, he had Fournette, he had Sue. For 1 year, he had Richard Sherman. The fact of the matter is, people gravitate to Tom Brady. They want to play with his ass. Tom Brady only missed the playoffs once as a starter throughout the entire year. And that was early in his career. Every other year, he made the playoffs. Go back, look at 2006. Won the AFC East at 12-4. With Chad Jackson and a bunch of fucking nobodies he threw the ball to. Mainly because the rest of it wasn't like the AFC sucked. The Jets were pretty good. The Dolphins had Nick Saban. Well, the Bills were sucked, but the point is, it's not like it's a cakewalk in the AFC East that year. So it goes to show. I feel like it's more Tom Brady than Bill Belichick. What's Belichick done? Like I said, after Brady left, 4 seasons, 1 playoff appearance, 3 losing seasons. Make him eat. Who won? Brady did. He won the breakup. It is what it is. But I hear Falcon fans all the time because and like I said, I live in Georgia, so I hear talking heads especially when it comes to Falcon fans. They seem to give me a lot of ammo over the years, and that's why I always clown their ass. I agree with Falcon fans on one thing, and they were right on this. Bill Belichick would be better suited than Raheem Morris. I give them that. But that don't mean that they're going to start winning Super Bowls and shit because they would have had Bill Belichick. You may have some playoff appearances, but it's basically almost going to be like how it was when he was with the Patriots post Brady. So it's called like it is. To be fair with Tom Brady with Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Buccaneers had a better roster compared with the Patriots. Yeah, Joe Burrow Monday night had his house broken. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I think I don't know where I heard about. I did hear about it. I think it's right, like the day after the game. Oh, also, I think our game could be flexed. I'm hearing rumblings about that. They're talking about moving the Falcons. Redskins. I'm not calling them Commanders. Fuck that. Fuck this PC political bullshit. My channel's not monetized anyway, so I said Redskins. No, my point is, Falcons Redskins. That game could get moved to Saturday. So it could open up the floodgates for the Broncos Bengals game to be on Sunday night. Which, if that's the case, I'll be ecstatic because I want a Sunday night game. And I'm gonna talk on this because I probably won't say anything about this up until Thursday. I'll probably say anything about this up until Thursday or even more ever again. When does the NFL all of a sudden start flexing games out of Sunday to Thursday night? When that shit start happening? The Broncos game got flexed to fucking Thursday night. I'm pissed about that. I really don't like Thursday night football. I don't like these games. I mean, it just don't make sense to me. Maybe like towards the end of the year, like maybe like once a year. But having this shit every fucking week is stupid as fuck. I don't give a fuck that the Broncos got 2 road games on Thursday. That don't bother me. What bothers me is that this game got flexed to Thursday night for no fucking reason. You keep that damn game on Sunday. So now, this upcoming week, I don't get a weekend game. All my football teams got played during the week. Got the Carver Tigers, my high school team, championship game on Tuesday. Why is that game not tonight? Why is that game not tomorrow night? Why you got me on Tuesday? The Florida, they play Tulane in the bowl game. Friday, okay. At least it's a Friday, but at 3:30 in the afternoon, Jesus Christ. And then the coup de grace, the Broncos game on fucking Thursday night. Thank God I was able to get that time. Thank God I was able to maneuver my work schedule. I can watch the Carver game on Tuesday. Thank fucking God the Broncos game's at night. I can watch that game. I may not be able to watch the Florida Tulane game. So I may be able to watch like the fourth quarter. That's about it. It's ridiculous, man. Stop about this goddamn moving my teams fucking week. I'm not a weekday ass nigga. I'm a weekend nigga. Come on now. Get this shit right. Weekdays for high school football and MLB baseball and NBA basketball and NHL hockey. It's not for football. It's not for grown man football. The playoffs is definitely a realistic possibility for the Broncos, considering who they have left to play. Yeah, the Broncos just need to beat the Colts, and we need the Texans to beat the Dolphins. I feel like if those two scenarios happen, we're basically a lock in for the playoffs at this point. That's all all we have to do is just win one more game, or the Dolphins to drop one more game. I think the Dolphins still got to play the Bills one more time before the season ends. So Either way, just as long as the Broncos win, if they stumbles down the stretch, I feel confident that the Dolphins can drop one more game. I think they lose to Texas, and I feel confident in them dropping one more game before it's all said and done. So either the Broncos going to handle their business, or they're likely going to bat their way in the playoffs. Now, the only way they miss the playoffs is they just completely shit the bed out the blue. That's the only way they miss the playoffs. God forbid that shit happens. God forbid they shit the bed and lose these last 4 games and miss the playoffs. Oh boy, it's gonna get ugly over here. They Phil's Productions. I might have to pull a slitter and fucking rant. And I don't like ranting. I hate ranting. I hate rant videos. But I'm telling y'all now, we blow this shit. Y'all might get one from me. Stage, real. I don't care. I don't care how you perceive it. You should not blow. You should not blow this shit. You're 8-5. Just go ahead and finish the damn job. Beat the Colts on Sunday. Try to finally, hopefully you can beat the Chargers the following week, and let's just go ahead and get the shit over with. The Bengals defense might be horrendous, but you can't count on Joe Burrow. Like I say, and that game is very dangerous to me. That's why I'm hoping, like, if the Broncos beat the Colts on Sunday, just go ahead and beat the Chargers. Get it over with. And let's hope the Dolphins. Well, let's hope that the Dolphins beat the Texans. We get that because that's going to be 1 o'clock game. So Texas, get your job, do what you need to do for the Broncos, help us out, and then 425 will help you out. Because you'll be pushing us one step closer to the playoffs, and then we beat the Colts, you'll clinch the AFC South. So we'll be doing each other a favor. And then Thursday, just beat the Chargers and be done with it. Because I feel like this Bengals game is going to be very fucking dangerous. Like, because the Broncos are good at doing this dumb shit. And I got crucified for saying that, too, like, when the Broncos are playing the Browns. The one thing the Broncos are good at doing that is losing one game they got no business losing. Now, people misperceive that on Facebook when I said that. Because they probably thought I was saying we're going to lose the game to the Browns. I was saying is like, they better. I didn't say we were going to lose the game to the Browns. I said they better not lose that game to the Browns. But knowing the Broncos, they got a track history of doing that dumb shit. Hopefully, they haven't done it this year, so hopefully this year it don't happen. I'm hoping that it don't happen this year. Last season when they flexed Eagles Seahawks game out of Sunday to Monday Night Football, I can kind of understand though. Like for Sunday to Monday Night Football, that's understandable. Hold on, hold on, let me get a slide right quick. Flexible Sunday night, Monday night is understandable. Flexible, not Sunday night, but like flexible Sunday to Monday night is understandable. Flexible Sunday to Thursday night is stupid retarded as fuck. It should never happen. Even flexible Sunday to Saturday makes sense. Now this shit right here, Sunday to Thursday night, it don't make fucking sense. It don't. And nobody's going to tell me otherwise. It's going to make it make sense. Plays Browns are god awful this season. I don't want to watch the Bengals. Why you don't want to watch the Bengals block the Browns? Hell, anytime the Broncos got a chance to block the Chiefs, Raiders, or Chargers, I'm all for it. Blow the motherfuckers out. Fuck them. You should want the Bengals to block the Browns. You should want Joe Burrow to just beat the living piss out of that defense. That defense has sold me a can of goods to make me think they're going to be decent this year. I haven't seen anything decent about the Browns this year. They're a trash can. The Chiefs, if they rest their starters, yeah, the Broncos should have no problem with their second and third stringers. Consider NFL shouldn't have a reason up. I'm gonna put Sniper's coming back up when I say this. Now, Sniper, you heard me say this on Twitter, not Twitter. Yeah, you probably did hear me say this on Twitter too. I believe I said this on Instagram. That game is on my birthday week. That very game right there, the Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs at Mile High. If the Broncos don't do shit else this season, and that's even miss the playoffs, they better win this game right here. Like, even if they do make the playoffs, I don't expect them to win the Super Bowl this year. I would like for them to do that, but I don't expect it to happen. So if they were to get murdered in the wild card round by to whom it may concern, win this game at least. That's all I'm asking, Broncos. Well, first of all, I'm asking you that I do want you to make the playoffs. Don't get into it. I want you to beat the Colts on Sunday. I want you to go handle the business. But the second thing is you better win this game. That way, and that's a very big if, the Broncos do drop that game to the Bengals week 17, I can overlook the loss to the Bengals if you can bounce back and beat the damn Chiefs. Because chances are the Chiefs will likely have home field advantage. Thanks a lot, Buffalo Bills, for more so. Thanks a lot, Bills defense for being non-existent against the Rams. You basically shot yourselves a leg for home field advantage. Because you need that game to come to Buffalo to get to the Super Bowl. Once again, you're gonna be going back to Kansas City, and you're gonna lose that game, unfortunately. Yeah, just handle your business, Buffalo Bills. Win out. We can help you beat the Chiefs and knock them to the 2 spot. You get the 1 spot. And best case scenario for you, if y'all meet up in the AFC title game, you get them at Buffalo. They'll have to deal with your crazy fans jumping off tables and shit. There'll be no Taylor Swift. There'll be no help from the refs. That shit will be the cheat codes be off. You done put yourself at risk now, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Even if KC plays guys like Mahomes, Kelsey, Creed, I guess Scott Stafford from Creed, one arms wide open. Humphrey, Chris Jones, I still think we could beat them, but of course you can't forget about the rest being. I think the cheat codes be off because it will be in Denver, so I like to think that. I would like to think that. But yeah, like even Mahomes and company do play, I don't expect them to play long, especially if they are locked up home for the advantage. Now I feel like they could play a little bit longer if the Broncos are still fighting for their playoff hopes, because you already know they're gonna try to do everything they can to knock us out the playoffs. So hopefully for our sake, we already at clinch the playoff berth. That way, and I guess at this point, hopefully they clinch home field advantage. Maybe Mahomes won't play like 1 quarter, and Andy Reid will sit them out, and the Broncos will just go ahead and just destroy them. Hey, I guess what I win against Mahomes, and then I get my birthday wish. So Dolphins already played the Bills twice. Damn. Wait, let's see who the Bills do play then. Please don't tell me they played. Oh, damn. I don't think they played the Patriots last week. I think the Jets they played. Oh, please don't tell. Please tell us the Patriots and they played last week of the year. Because they played the fucking Jets, man. And the Jets had that game, too. They had that game. All right, here we go. Dolphins. Yep, so we already know they got the Texans, so who they got left? Oh, boy. Let's say the Broncos may have to beat the Chargers. Because after this, they got the 49ers, the Browns, and the Jets. Is that 49 game in Miami or San Francisco? Or Santa Clara, whatever. Nope, this is in Miami. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't think the Dolphins lose any of those. Well, they'll lose to the Texans, but looks like the Broncos are going to have their own business and get that dub. Because I'm not seeing any way the Dolphins lose those last 3 games. Maybe the 49ers, that's probably our best hope if the Broncos can have their own business. But then again, the 49ers only put up 6 points in the piss poor snooze fest last night. So, and then they pretty much done for the year. You got Devondre Campbell over here walking out on the team. 49ers are a fucking mess. I think they're officially experiencing a Super Bowl hangover. There's no way it says a buts about it. The Super Bowl hangover is strong with them. They got injuries out the ass. You got Devondre Campbell walking on the 49ers, pulling Antonio Brown, basically, which brings me back to this point. This should remind me. I didn't even watch the game. I just heard about it on Get Up this afternoon. He's been walking out on his own team. That's why I got it in the ticker. He's a quitter. He's just like Antonio Brown. Y'all remember the Buccaneers Jets game from 3 years ago up in East Rutherford? Antonio Brown taking off his pads, taking off his jersey, taking off his t-shirt and all that, taking off his helmet, walking across the field. He said, "Chuck deuces, fuck y'all, I'm out of here. Just let the Buccaneers high and dry." And I don't know what's going to happen with that Devondre Campbell situation. But I'm going to tell you this. If I was Kyle Shanahan, if I was John Lynch, if I was in that 49ers operation, last night would have been last night y'all seen Devondre Campbell in the 49ers uniform. He would not be he would have not been a 49 after that. Come back in the locker room like it's all good. Okay. I'm gonna have it's your shit. Your locker's already cleaned out. Whatever you got that belongs to us, you can leave it here. You're free to go. Because at a real job, you walk out on your real job, you don't got a job anymore. You think your boss, your management, your supervisor gonna forget that shit? They looking for your ass and they found it for your cards, you left? Then you try to come back like it's all good? No. Get the fuck out. When you walk out on your teammates, when you walk out on your job, well, I'll take teammates part out. You walk out on your job, you don't got a job anymore. It's just that simple. He'd be lucky if he still got a job after next week. But guess what? He won't be a 49 next year. I'll be damned if John Lynch will come back after that shit. Fucking quitter. You're a quitter, Devondre Campbell. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. You're a quitter. I don't give a fuck if the 49ers are bad. You stick it out. You think these other teams are going to want you after that shit? The only team that want you is if a team that's desperate to the point where they have to get you. And even though you might be on a sorry-ass football team, you did it to yourself. You did it to your motherfucking self. So I wonder how you slept last night, knowing you did that. Yeah, I see that. Dolphins already played the Bills twice. 49ers are showing that over loyalty is becoming a downfall. They got swept by the Rams. They got swept by the Rams. I didn't even know they lost. I didn't even know they lost the Rams first round. Goes to show how much attention I've had to the NFC West, excuse me. I haven't paid attention to the NFC West since week 1. That's when the Broncos played the Seahawks. After that division became a board fest. Cardinals 49ers games on. Oh, yeah, yawn. Don't really care. And I didn't even see much of those games on the Red Zone channel, so it goes to show how important those games were. A boring ass, unimportant ass division. The Seahawks are probably going to win that division because somebody's got to be at least bored to make win that division and make the playoffs. Won't matter. They're going home in the first round, though. Going home in the first round. I don't think on field advantage has anything to do with the rest beating all the Chiefs. Even when the Chiefs played on the road. Well, cheat mode is off in Denver. Bills are yet to play the Patriots. You're right. You're right about that, Dash. Yeah, I know they play the Patriots week 16. And I know the last week of the year for sure, but I feel like they play week 16 as well. Let me see. It's week 15 right now. So yeah, the Patriots got the Cardinals. Yeah, because I remember there was talking about Bills and Lions. So yeah, the Bills got the Lions this week. So they got the Patriots next week. And that game is in Buffalo. Also, Steelers Ravens and Texas Chiefs next Saturday. Hey, maybe Texas can help us again. This time by beating the homos. And then week 18, that game shifts towards Foxborough. Bills might lose that game to the Patriots. It seems nowadays the Patriots and Bills split with each other, even post Brady. So I'll look out for that game week 18. So the Bills could very, very well lose that game. Also, Steelers and Chiefs. We already know Steelers and Chiefs on Christmas, so the Ravens and Texans are also on Christmas Day as well. I got the Steelers and Ravens playing on Christmas Day against teams that could. Ooh. AFC playoff picture might get interesting on Christmas Day. You got Ravens at Texas, and then you got Steelers you got Chiefs and Steelers, and then you got the Ravens at Texas. Oh, that's gonna be really interesting. Okay, for the record, that now former 49ers linebacker Quinn on his team actually got released today. I'm applying the 49ers because they're not as dumb as I think. Because they're not as dumb as some of these other um, owners and head coaches in the NFL. Yeah, the Falcons are dumb. They should have had Belichick, even though Belichick wouldn't have done shit for him, but he should be better off. Yeah, Devontae Campbell. Sucks to be you. Tell you quit your team. That's your result. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to the NFL in general outside the Broncos. Oh, by the way, yeah, I was supposed to have done a video about this in the springtime and the summer, and I forgot. Let me go ahead and say this right now. The kickoff rule is bullshit. It's stupid. It retards fuck. I don't understand why. I don't like the kickoff rule. I don't. This whole lining up and don't move until the man get the fuck out of here. Just change the shit. Roger Goodell, you still a pussy, man. I don't know what the fuck possessed you to change the damn kickoff rule. If you didn't change anything, get rid of these fucking ties in the NFL. That's what you need to change. Do it like college football. Back and forth, get a winner. Shit, fuck a tie. That's what Roger Goodell really need to change. They also need to gain focus this week. Need to beat Tennessee. We have yet to play Pittsburgh or more. No, wait. Okay, I'm reading that wrong. You typed it wrong, Dasher. I think you meant to say you still got to play Cleveland, Pittsburgh one more time, and Cleveland one more time. Because I know somewhere. But I say, wait a minute, you can't play the Titans, the Steelers twice, and the Browns. But yeah, you still got to play the Broncos in between. So yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, Dashy. I think you already know this. I don't think the Bengals make the playoffs. I don't think the Broncos are gonna fall apart. Something tell me the Broncos are gonna finish the job. I made a video about this last week. I said, do I think the Broncos will make the playoffs? I firmly believe they will make the playoffs this year. Maybe the Ravens could fall apart. But you likely still have to win out. So, and that's not likely to happen. I don't think you beat the. I think that Broncos game is dangerous. But if the Broncos have yet to clinch the playoff berth, I expect the Broncos to be not in desperate mode. I expect the Broncos to really get up for that game and really handle business. So, I don't think you beat the Steelers week 16. I just don't see it happening. You're probably in the season by beating the Browns. So the Browns just suck. They're dumps of fire. Don't get me started. New kick out the onside. Yeah, that's even more stupid. You only attempt an onside kick. Man, get the fuck out of here. So you should get an onside kick whenever you feel like getting an onside kick. That's how I feel about it. Hell, you up 42-7. You take it on. If you want to get an onside kick, take an onside kick while you're up 42-7. Who gives a fuck? Run the scope on them bastards. Well, that's what I always say. Run the scope up. If the other team don't come to play, that's their fault, not yours. You got 7 onside kicks to blow their ass out. Attempt 7 onside kicks and blow their motherfucking ass out. Who gives a fuck? This is the NFL. This is not field day. Now everyone's gonna get a participation trophy. Only one team's hoisting the trophy, and that's Super Bowl champion. Hell, we gotta win Super Bowls here. God damn it! And on top of that, you have to tell the opposing team that you got. Oh my God, what are they doing? I think I did. I didn't hear anything about that before the season, but as the season was going, I did hear something about it. Like, what the fuck? They shouldn't have to tell them shit. If you want to trick their ass, thinking you're gonna kick it deep, but make it onside, it's so fucking big. So big. If they smart, they'll catch on to it. If not, then you'll get the ball back. I haven't gone to the NFL game this year. I have no regrets. I haven't been to the NFL game this year either. Then again, the Broncos, they don't, they play the Falcons in Denver. They don't play the Jaguars. They don't play the Jaguars this year, and the Panther game's not in Charlotte. So, I've been enjoying going to high school football games. Next year, I plan on going to a Florida Gators softball game in Gainesville. I'm enjoying that. I'm good. I'll catch the Broncos when they come back to Atlanta in a couple years. Unless I become a millionaire, then we'll go from there. I had McDonald's for breakfast. I had the mocha frappe. Typical Dashy, switching it up. He had, he had McDonald's for breakfast. I don't remember last time I had McDonald's for breakfast. I don't really eat McDonald's. I prefer Burger King. I like their breakfast. I get McDonald's this. I like the pancakes. I do like the pancakes. If I might, I'm gonna give me some McDonald's. That's you might have taught me to get some McDonald's tomorrow. Get them pancakes. But I like Burger King's breakfast more though. I like I always been more of a Burger King person than a McDonald's person anyway. So like only thing I really like, I'll eat the breakfast from McDonald's, but outside of that, I'll eat the chicken McNuggets and that's basically about it. Oh, chicken sandwich too. Other than that, I don't really eat anything from McDonald's. I don't eat the Big Mac. I don't eat the quarter pounders. I don't really care for those. I take a Whopper over a Big Mac any day, just like Rob Basic said. I like the Whopper. Fuck the Big Mac. And, they fries are disgusting. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, man. McDonald's fries are disgusting. They are the worst fries I ever had in my fucking life. And I had like up to 1,000 fries from elsewhere. Five Guys fries are they're all right, but they're not really all that either. So Arby's fries are where it's at. Like Arby's and Rallies or Checkers, whichever wherever however they name it in your region. Best fries ever. And Hooters got some. I'll put Hooters in that category too, only because they curly, just like the Arby's fries. Yeah, they got the best fries. McDonald's is the worst fries. Don't at me. All right, at the sniper, he says Roger Goodell is the epitome of a doormat. He's literally consequence of not getting snipped. I know. His mama should have, refers up. Yeah, his mama should have. His mama should have had her Tuesday. His dad should have had a vasectomy. The fact that he got let out in this world and then became an NFL commissioner is sad for the NFL. Roger Goodell. Paul Tagliabue is sitting back in his house doing this. What is this guy doing to my product that I helped kept on top in the 90s and the double zeros? Pete Rozelle is rolling over in his grave, knowing what Roger Goodell's doing. God bless that man. May he rest in peace. But Pete Rozelle is rolling over in his grave right now. Burt Bell is rolling over in his grave too. Speaking of, we got a Slater. We got a Slater appearance in the house. We were just mentioning something about you, Slater. What was it about? Oh yeah, I was talking about how for very rare that I agree with you about the Falcons were better off getting Bill Belichick as opposed to Raheem Morris. I don't think y'all would have made the playoffs or anything. I mean, make playoffs on a consistent basis with Belichick, but you'll be better off. And I talk about how your front office is stupid. Even you said it in your video, so it's not like you can't say it's trash talk. It's being real. Maybe I might do one more little crib before the year is, and I may do an open panel. Kind of like a holiday type stream. We'll see. Oh, by the way, Slitter did drop a video today too about Christmas and some of that nature. So that's your bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle with hash brown. The reason I drink mocha frappe is because I need my coffee. I used to drink coffee, then I almost had a heart attack, so I no longer drink coffee. I kind of push boundaries with Starbucks stuff, but that's about it though. Like I like the lattes there, but as far as I go, like close to the coffee I'll get. As far as that brown coffee and all that shit for Dunkin' Donuts and all that, or even like Folgers and all that, I'll leave that shit alone. I'm done with it. I'm not trying to die. I don't. I want to live to see 40 and 50 and beyond. Cyber says, "Fuck McDonald's. My mother's fucked up my stomach. And I haven't eaten them since, even since like 2018. I saw McDonald's French fries. The hell with their food. I guess I'm the only person who doesn't like McDonald's French fries. But yeah, Crystal did me that way too. I had Crystal 3 years ago, 2021. I had their chili cheese fries, and I used to like their chili cheese fries. That was like my go-to from their menu at Crystal. That and the Crystal Puffs. I never really care for the crystals in general. So I don't like onions, and I always got to pick out the onions every time I get a crystal. So, but not the puffs. I do like the crystal puffs, but no, No, the chicken crystals. I do like those though. I did like those, I should say. The one time I went to Crystal and I had the chili cheese fries. I spent the rest. I spent the good bulk of my night in the bathroom. From that point on, I never went to Crystal again. I never rode past I never pulled aside a Crystal parking lot. I never ordered anything from Crystal. My family, they tell me they go to Crystal. I say, y'all can have it. I am done. I am permanently done with Crystal. And they was already on thin ice with me anyway, so I never been a fan of their food. But when that shit happened, that pushed me over the ledge. Like, fuck y'all. You'll never get any more of my money ever again. I'll go to McDonald's before I go to Crystal. That's in the lines. Burger King is definitely better. Yep. I'll go I'll go to Burger King before I go to McDonald's. Yep, Falcons are complete losers. Fire all of them. Fire Arthur Blank. Fire. See, this is what you need to do, Slitter. In all seriousness, I know I like this. People think I say this just to have fun, but I seriously say this is the one time y'all got to take me serious when I say this. Slitter, you need to play the lottery. You only need to play every day, but you need to play it enough. Like the big game or not the big game, Mega Millions, Powerball. Play that. And I hope to God, I hope to God that one day, if you play it on a day that I don't play it, I hope you win. Because if you win the lottery, I already know the first thing you need to do, you need to buy the Falcons from Arthur Blank. Buy the team from them. That's the only way the Falcons gonna win the Super Bowl. Because I can see Slither now. You suck. Get the fuck out. Raheem Morris, pack your shit. Get the fuck out of Atlanta, sir. Bill Belichick, get your ass down here to Atlanta right now. Fuck UNC. You come to Atlanta. I want you to get that person. I want you to get your players in here. I want a goddamn Super Bowl before I die. I've been suffering since 1980. Go get me a Super Bowl. And sweet the poo, that's why you at it too. That'd be Slither right there if he was owning the Falcons. Because I think that's the only way I can see Falcons win the Super Bowl is if he owned it. A-Fizzle, I swear, if the Falcons lose to Desmond Shitter, the Raiders on a 9-game lose streak, I will rage like never before and maybe stop doing. Dude, if y'all lose to the Raiders, I will never forgive y'all. And not only I will never forgive the Falcons, everybody will just stick a fork in them. If they lose to the Raiders, they're done. It's not coming back from that. You lose to the Giants, it's not coming back from that either. You cannot. The Falcons, I hate the Falcons with a passion, but these are two games that the Falcons cannot lose. They cannot, especially if they want to make the playoffs. They got to win these games. No ifs, ands, or buts, no excuses. If Raheem Morris got shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of the way, then he needs to do that. If he needs to start Michael Penix, he needs to do that. But they gotta win these. He gotta win these next two games for sanity purposes and playoff purposes. Because the Falcons are still in it. The Buccaneers, they don't got an easy schedule. They can still lose some games. Falcons just need to win these next two games. I think if they win these next two games, I think they likely win the NFC South. Because even if they lose to the Redskins, they should beat the Panthers week 18. I don't like fast food. Maybe once every few months. Yeah, I don't really eat fast food either like that. What I think I had fast food like twice in a while. Man, yeah, I had Zaxby's a couple of days ago. Then last week I had Dairy Queens, but before that, it's been before last Friday. It was a long time. It's been a while since I last ordered fast food. Yeah, I prefer like sit down restaurants anyway. I may go to Chili's tonight. They got F3 for $10.99. We'll see. When I was young, I used to love McDonald's egg McMuffins, but since I'm old, I can't eat them anymore due to me giving me stomach aches. Yeah. Also, another reason, a big reason why I stay away from McDonald's as well is because y'all know a couple weeks ago there was something about that they quarter pounds giving E. coli or something of that nature. Yeah, I'm glad I don't really fuck with McDonald's like that. I'm really glad I don't. Thank goodness Whitney's. I would say Whitney's. Whitney's got my order right last night. I had a classic crispy chicken sandwich, plain But me and fries, me and Coca-Cola zero sugar. Wendy's to me seems to be the overlooked restaurant because I think about it when I think about fast food. I think about Burger King. I think about Taco Bell. I think about McDonald's. I think about Crystal. I think about KFC, Church's Chicken, Zaxby's. I would think about Raising Cane's, but we don't got one here. It was another place we got. Jack's. I think about those places. Wendy's seem to get overlooked because first of all, we don't have it. We don't have that many Wendy's here. I think we got like 3 of them. I know one on the south side. Okay, I'm trying to think. We got one on the south side. We got one in Midtown, and we got one right over there. I think those are like the only Wendy's I know we got in town. If we got, we may have, no, we got a four. No, there is one more, but it's in Midland though. It's like just down the road somewhere. But like they seem to get forgotten because we got so many McDonald's, we got so many Burger Kings, we got so many Taco Bells, and plus, I just don't really think about them. I don't, I think I had Wendy's when they were doing that on the Krabby Patty thing, which was overhyped as shit. It wasn't that I was really disappointed with the Krabby Patty. That drink was pretty good though. I will give it that. But other than that, I'm good. And plus, I remember when I was in the ninth grade. I'm gonna read this comment in a minute. Plus, when I was in the ninth grade, yeah, ninth grade. Um, my history teacher. I'm trying to think. Was it my history teacher? Or was it my sophomore year? I'm trying to think. Was it my sophomore year or my freshman year? Because I think my first semester I had. Yeah, it was my sophomore. My freshman year. I'm trying to think. My freshman year I had English and science. First semester is math and history. So yeah, my history teacher. Yeah, it was my history teacher. My in my ninth grade year. She had this story about Wendy's, and she said that. She said that in the story somebody had Wendy's chili and the finger was stuck in it. Now I already don't eat Wendy's chili as is. So, but hearing that story, I said I would never eat that chili, and I never have ate that chili since. I don't want to find anybody's food, body parts in my goddamn food. I don't. Okay, I deserve better as a Falcons fan. Like Georgia, I deserve rings. I'm so sick and tired of Falcons. The dumb shit. Yeah, like, Falcons do a lot of dumb shit. And I'm glad you starting to see what I see when it comes to these fans. I'm glad you're starting to see why I laugh at the Falcons. I don't laugh at the Falcons for you and Wolf and Dylan Blurton and Laugh Not Famous. Y'all don't mean well, you kind of do give me the reason to laugh sometimes, but Laugh Not Famous and Laugh Not Famous do too with his rants, but for the bigger picture, y'all don't give me a reason to rant. It's these idiotic Falcon fans who talk out their damn ass. They make me laugh at the team. They make me want the team to lose. And it's funny watching them get pissed off. It's not even just a Columbus, but it's a good bulk of Georgia. Like even in Alabama, you know, the Falcon fans over there make me laugh at them. They make me shit on the team. They make me want the team to lose, so it can be egg on their fucking face. And even on Twitter, they're dumb as fuck. Like I said, if the Falcon fans just shut the fuck up and just let the process go how it is, and be humble and stop talking that dumb shit, then maybe Slid don't have to worry about me saying shit about the Falcons. Because soon, as long as they give me material, I'm going to use it against them. But please don't lose to the Raiders. As a Broncos fan, I'm asking you, please don't lose to the Raiders. Falcons don't. Yeah, they need you to win the lottery, Slitter. It's time to clean house. Raiders and Giants have to be wins. Those teams are trash. Imagine if we lose to both. Oh my God, if y'all lose to both. Like losing to one of them is bad enough, man. Like your season already be shot to death if y'all lose to one. Y'all lose to both, man. In all seriousness, if Arthur Blank does not clean house after, I feel like I'm yelling, but fuck it, I don't give a fuck. If Arthur Blank does not clean house, if the Falcons lose to the Raiders and Giants, and Arthur Blank does not clean house, I gotta question his motives as the owner. Seriously, do. I don't because like honest to God, I only been to Home Depot twice in my lifetime. I used to go to Lowe's anyway, so but like if like I said, if they lose to the Falcons and Giants, I gotta question Arthur Blank's motives as an owner. I'm gonna go to Home Depot and see how it's really ran because like if he can't run a football team, I can only imagine how your department, I mean your home improvement story is. Seriously, don't lose to the fucking. I'm streaming Monday night and A-Fizzle, my brother will be here, so you know it'll be entertaining. Uh, yeah, your brother would be killing me with his remarks. I remember that rant video you did a couple of days. I think it was yesterday or the day before. It's about the Braves. Um, I haven't said anything about this because I just kind of been low key, but I do know what happened with Max Fried. I'm not going to talk about it right now because I'm focused on Carver trying to win the championship and the Broncos trying to make the playoffs. But best believe, before we get into next season, I will talk about that. Yeah, you was talking about the Max Fried. Your brother's like, quit crying, David. He's like, no, I'm not crying. I'm ranting because I'm pissed. He said, no, you're crying. I said, oh my God. He needs to stop. Your brother's annoying AF, but I know he has to he has to be that way sometimes. What time is it? It was 8:14. I've been straight for a minute now. Alex Anthopoulos is a this man said Alex. He came in that much. He did he did help us win the World Series a couple years ago. But yeah, that was not a good move though. That was not a smart move, Alex Anthopoulos. You should not let Max Fried walk. You let 77-22 walk. Where and I hope you did. I haven't heard anything about him. I hope he's off the team. Or I'll come to Cobb County. Yeah, yeah. Or I'll come to Cobb County beat your ass. If we go in the next season and 77-22 is on his team, I'm gonna literally come to Cobb County and beat your ass. I might ask Little to come meet me there. We both beat your ass. Because that's inexcusable. You let Max Fried walk and you keep him? So, I might have start questioning your motives too. Raising Cane's is fire. Yeah, I found one in Gainesville though. I'll try it next time I'm down there. And a lot of people in the Midwest crave about Raising Cane's, but I just, we don't got one here. I guess they may have one in the Atlanta area. I don't know. Wait a minute, they do got one in. Oh, I thought I heard a cop. Wait a minute, they do got one in the Atlanta area because I did see one when I was up there a couple weeks ago. By the way, my birthday is coming up in a few weeks. So I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday yet. I don't know if I'm going to be in Atlanta or wherever. I'm trying to drum up some of my family. Trying to throw some ideas and see if they're gonna put us off. But if not, if they don't put us off in time, I may be in Macon for my birthday again. So y'all gonna see my people out there in the 478s. I haven't seen them since my birthday this year. So I'm long overdue for a trip out there. So go check out my peoples in the 478. Might try this barbecue joint in Warner Roberts too. The my uncle's associate was telling me about. So I may go try that out that week too if I go out there. Plus, I may go hang out in Warner Roberts for a minute. I never hung out there. Like I used to live there, but like when I out in the 478, I used to go to Macon. I don't really go to Warner Robins, so maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go see what they do out. Maybe I'll go check out the scenery out there for a minute before I head up to Macon. So I don't know. Like if I do go to Macon, I might extend it to Atlanta as well. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. I'm gonna come up there for my birthday yet. So I was out of my birthday last 3 years now. I think about it. I know I went to the bond. I went to the bond the first 2 years, 22 and 23. This year I didn't go to the bond because I got there. I got to Atlanta on a Sunday, and I watched and I went to go see my friend up there in that area, and then I was going to come back to Columbus. Made a stop at Noonan to watch the Broncos game at Hooters because there's usually my second Hooters home anyway out there in Noonan, and plus the Broncos game started, so I wanted to watch the game instead of listening to it on the way back. Tried Chick-fil-A nuggets last week. Tastes like chicken nuggets. They're nuggets, man. Chick-fil-A gets overlooked for me too. I like Chick-fil-A, but not like me. I guess I'm not really a fan of Chick-fil-A like most people are. I do like their waffle fries though. All right, Sniper, appreciate that. You know the Falcons are. You know the Falcons. I know Falcons fans are just morons. How do I give you a reason to laugh at the Falcons? Oh, do tell. Your rants. Your rants give me. No, seriously. How do you how do you give me a reason to laugh at the Falcons? Yeah, your rants. When you be like, when the Falcons do something, you have your moments too. Like, oh yeah, I remember now. Like, when you was talking about you saw the quarterback situation with Matt Ryan. Now, is Matt Ryan a good quarterback? Yes, he is. Do I feel like he's the best Falcon ever? No, but he's definitely the longest tenure Falcon. Yeah, I think he has everybody beat. I used to like maybe it's just me that thinks this, but I think that Steve Bartkowski is the best quarterback in Falcons history. Maybe that's just my opinion. Your opinion may differ from yours, may differ from mine, but I think the way you just talk about Matt Ryan, and yes, you have to admit that Matt Ryan has made mistakes in the past. I'm not trying to say that you think he's perfect, but the way you just talk about Matt Ryan makes me laugh. The way you talk about Matt Ryan makes me laugh, though, in all seriousness. And then your rants too. You'd be like, I want to win rings, damn it. Get the shit together, Falcons. Blake, you're the owner of this team. You go get Bill Belichick if you wanted him. Don't let Terry Fontenot and these idiots run you like you're a beta male, sir. So, yeah. Falcons had 6 straight losing seasons. The Falcons win 2 in a row. They talk like they've been winners. Like, yes. Oh, and also when y'all went to the Super Bowl that year, and you was like, and I'm always gonna remember this part when you said this. I'm not gonna bring up the score. That's irrelevant. It was like you made it because I figured out the video on my channel too. You was like, y'all was gonna play the Patriots. It's like when that clock winds down that clock winds down, it says 0-0-0, and the confetti is red and black. Falcon players are put on the Super Bowl champions hat. I'll wear that shirt thereafter. And when they lost, it's like, oh, this was so wrong. But I think that Super Bowl changed you too. Like you went from cocky and guaranteeing Super Bowls to like, you know what? I'm gonna be humble. I want the Falcons to win the Super Bowl, but I'm gonna be humble now because being cocky and arrogant, like where you hide, it's got me nowhere. And I'm trying to tell where you're hiding where I used to be. But he don't want to listen. He's too busy at the Eagles bar. He's all on my Twitter. All on my DM, all my text messages. I tell him to stop. Twitter slam. It's like we are hiding. Shut the hell up sometimes. Now you see why I laugh at your Philly teams in Ohio State because you just don't know when to shut the fuck up. You be killing me. You be quite the way I like that. If Falcons lose to the Raiders and Giants, Arthur needs to clear. Yeah, he needs to sell to that. I thought he needs to sell the team anyway. Because like he's been there since 2002, and the Falcons haven't done any. The Falcons haven't won the Super Bowl in that time. So yeah, he might need to sell the team. Maybe he's gotten the Falcons as far as he can get them, and that's that. Like I said, I hate the Falcons because I live here and I had to deal with the fans. But I would never take away from the fact that loyal Atlanta Falcon fans do deserve to see their team hoist a Lombardi. Big ups to my Columbus bro Joe, season ticket holder since the '90s. When I was, mid '90s, I think it's been a season ticket over about 30 years, close to it. When I was in kindergarten, learned my ABCs and my 1, 2, 3s and my math and learn about the world. He had just became a season ticket over the Falcons, and since then, that man goes to every home game. He's actually on his way to Vegas right now for the Falcons and Raiders. He's met plethora of Falcon players throughout the years. He has met plethora of coaches and coordinators throughout the years. He deserves to see the Falcons win the Super Bowl. And I hate, for him, I hate to laugh at the Falcons because he doesn't deserve my laughter. He doesn't deserve it. He deserves to see the Falcons win the Super Bowl. Slitter, even though we give Slitter shit, this man been a fan since 1980. He's been through it all, the letdowns, the disappointments, the bad head coaches. But he's very outspoken about the team. And one thing I always respect about Slitter as a Falcons fan, he is not afraid to tell you how it is. If he feels like the team is not doing good not performing to his capabilities, he's going to say that. It's too many Disney fans out there, and look, I'm positive as it can be, but it's too many Disney fans out there who think like their team's just the best thing since sliced bread. They think it'd be like 4-8, something like that, and they talk like their team is undefeated. No, they're not. They don't want to hear about the flaws. They think everything's perfect about the team. And Slitter's putting it right on Front Street. No, this team is not perfect. Because if it was perfect, they would have a fucking pass rush. If it was perfect, they would have a Super Bowl title by now. If it was perfect, they probably have Bill Belichick. They don't. It's just too many fucking Disney fans out there who don't want to hear the truth. And that happens in Broncos country too. We got some of those Disney fans out there that don't want to hear the truth. When I'm being realistic and I'm talking about, when I point out some flaws in my videos, like if it's a close game, now I'm starting to get stop being negative. You're being negative. You point out the bad things. Well, if we don't address the bad things sometimes, like, do you think I enjoy talking about the bad shit? But if it's right there in my face and it's noticeable, I'm going to point it out because this team's not perfect and the Broncos going to get to the next step. That's got to be something they got to clean up. If we don't address it, then the message will never be hold on. The message will never be given across, and the team gonna still go out there and do the same shit the next week. They're not gonna learn shit from it. I hate the Yankees the most. What Freed did, and funny, a dude at my gym gave me a Yankees hat. You give me a Yankees hat, I'm wiping my ass with it. I'm gonna be honest. The fact, and then on top of that, I'm glad you brought up Max Fried situation because it just dawned on me. Not only did Alex Anthopoulos let Max Fried walk, he goes to the Yankees of all teams. The Yankees! And I don't hate the Yankees. But God damn it, they don't need any more motherfucking help. They got 27 World Series titles. What more do they want? Hey, they haven't won a World Series since 2009, so I guess I got that. But damn. They ain't got John Carlos saying they got All Rise. They got all these players. Now you have Max Fried. Yeah, we could have afforded Fried into the Yankees. You never had the potato chips, so you never have it. I guess you talk about Chick-fil-A. The only restaurant I know that sells potato chips are Jersey Mike's and Subway. Okay, but it could be worse. Sorry, Dash, I got to say this. It could be worse, so I could be a Reds fan. The Reds, they just been fucking up for the last couple of years by now. Shit, they need a complete overhaul. I got to spit. All right, there we go. Oh boy, what time is it? It was 8:27. Well, I'm gonna go to 9. That way I'll get my 2 hours in, and then after that I will shut it down. So let me see who made some videos today. Lyric made a video. She's been making videos out the ass lately. We know Tay Tay is making some videos. Obviously, like I said, Slitter made his video. I'm not gonna play Slitter's video in the stream just in case he has copyrighted music, copyrighted Christmas music in his stream. So, and the last time I did a music stream, and the sad thing is, I enjoyed doing those music streams. I really did. But that kind of, honest to God, when I got hit with that copyright last year, when I was doing my hip hop 50th anniversary stream, that really killed my spirits as far as doing another music stream. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna do those again. At least not on YouTube until YouTube changed some shit around. But yeah, I wonder what chips that Dashy's talking about. Yeah, he used to have. I might still mess with us a little bit. Oh, okay. There's what. Okay, there's the colors. Okay, I had to go to brand settings. I don't know what's that. No, I don't want to name it. I don't. Let's see. I got back to that again. Oh, I had to edit. That's what it was. I didn't edit when I had this. That makes sense. Okay, now I'm getting somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna definitely keep that Carolina blue though. Okay, so Ash, I didn't know what potato chips you're talking about. You say you never had the potato chips. I didn't see what you're talking about. And by the way, speaking of potato chips, Lay's are boring. Cheetos and Doritos where it's. I like Fritos too though. They really got some good ass potato. But we talking about potato chips. Never mind. We talking potato chips. It's definitely Pringles for me though. We talking about chips in general. Then yes, Cheetos, Doritos, and Fritos. Those are like my three faves. Oh, Chick-fil-A potato chip. Oh yeah, they do got. Yeah, I figured you're talking about Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I got my. I don't know. Made my head hurt getting worked up about Max Free going to the damn Yankees. Yeah, and oh wait, I still got some more. I got one more. I gotta get some more ibuprofen. That's why I don't rant. I don't like getting myself worked up like that. Or maybe I might not go to 9 o'clock. I might just go to the 2 hour mark. So I'm ready to have a drink. I haven't had a drink yet. Okay, but yeah, you also said this too. I seen a lot of disappointments from my team since I joined YouTube in 2012. Only has one title. That's the Ohio State 2014-15 college football national playoff title. I need more titles. Yeah, I've been fortunate. Between all my sports teams, I have seen. I've seen 11. I want to say it may be 12 though. Hold on. I know I've seen 11. I've seen three of my college basketball team. That's three. Um, I seen a Florida Gators national title in football. That's four. Let me go down the list. 2007, I joined YouTube in 2007. And we got a drone here. So I joined YouTube in 2007. So I got three basketball titles. I got a college football national title. So that's four. The Gators gave me a college baseball title in 17 and two softball titles, one in 14, one in 15. That's seven. I got a Super Bowl 2015. That's eight. I got a World Series title. That's nine. I got a World Series title 2021. That's nine. Then I got two Tampa Bay Lightning Stanley Cup titles in 20 and 21. So that's 11. If I want to, I can also throw in my Carver Tigers state title back in '07 because that was my first year on YouTube. So that would technically give me 12. But never really talked about the Carver Tigers in '07. Matter of fact, I wasn't making videos in '07. I started making videos in '08. But I really started to talk about Carver in 2000. I think the first ever video I made about Carver was 2012. We was getting ready to play Buford in the playoff game. We lost that game, by the way. Because I mentioned something about Buford. I said I think one year we played Buford in the playoffs, we beat them, and another year we played Buford in the playoffs, we lost to them. So the game I went to, we lost to Buford. So I do remember that. So I know I went to a Carver Buford game, but yeah. So even though I wasn't making videos in '07, we can throw in my high school football. Hell, Kendrick won the Kendrick girls won the basketball title, so won the state title in basketball. So we want, even though I wasn't making Carver Kendrick videos in '07, if we want to get technical, throw those two in the loop. So you really can say I got 13. I got 13 championships on YouTube. 13. Yeah, because Kendrick won in '07, '08. That was my very first season on here. The girls did. I think they won a few more, so I could have more than 13. But if we just talking about like college and pro, it's definitely 11. And I had a chance to get a few more. Tampa Bay Lightning got to the Stanley Cup in 15 and 22, lost to both. Lost to the Blackhawks in 15, lost to the Avalanche in 20. Broncos could have got me another one, lost to the Seahawks in that Super Bowl. Braves didn't lose a World Series since I've been on here. They only been to one World Series title, which they did beat the Astros. Gators never lost the World Series title. World Series. They did lose a college World Series title against LSU last year. And I feel like they did lose a women's college World Series title a few years back when they played Oklahoma. The football team never lost a national title because they only went to that one in my tenure, which was '08. So, yeah, I've been very fortunate to see a couple of championships on here and not really experienced so many heartaches. So, it's only few far between. But I definitely have seen my fair share of heartaches as well. But not as much as I've seen championships. So, but I know you've been aching, because you only had that Ohio State title. The Bengals did make it to the Super Bowl and lost to the Rams. And you say your first year is 2012, so the first year you was on here, the Bulls had the 1 seed, and Derrick Rose got hurt, and they lost that series to the Sixers. And I felt so bad for the Bulls because I thought they was going to the NBA Finals that year. And Derrick Rose gets hurt, and that basically sunk that season. The Ducks have been disappointing. See, the Reds have definitely been disappointing. I feel like they did make the playoffs a few times. I know they made the playoffs the COVID year because they played the Braves and lost. And obviously Ohio State losing to Bama in 2020. So yeah, you definitely had a lot. You definitely seen a lot of heartaches. You know, but damn, if anybody really ever seen heartaches, is where you're hiding. Dude, that year 2022 was it, or was it 21, or might have 22? That dude lost at MLS Cup. The Philadelphia Union lost to, I don't know. I don't follow MLS. I couldn't really tell you who they lost to, but I know they lost. He mentioned it. He brought it up. The USFL Philadelphia Stars lost. The Gamblers weren't really that good. They weren't good at 2022. They got better in 23, but they weren't getting. They weren't going to make playoffs. So they lost with the Stars, Philadelphia Stars. That's that. The Eagles lost the Super Bowl. The Phillies lost the World Series. It was something else. Oh, yeah, he lost 4 championships in 1 year. He would have, at Ohio State kicker made that damn field goal, he would have had that 1 championship because Ohio State was skunked TCU in that championship game. We all know this. We saw what Georgia would have done to. Imagine would have got Ohio State. It would have been over by halftime as well. I also had the 21-20. Yeah, I would just say 22 and 24. I would say women's hockey college, women's hockey college, women's hockey national titles battle. You better count that shit, Dashy. Even though you better anytime your team can win. I know it's women's hockey, but it's still Ohio State. You better count that shit. I guess if you don't follow it, then yeah, to understand, I can see why you don't. Hell, I don't follow gymnastics, but Florida's been doing pretty well in that, so I got that in my back pocket. I think they did win I think they won one too at gymnastics, or I may be wrong, but I'm quite like anything Florida wins. Even it could be a fucking game of chess. If Florida wins the national title in chess, I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it all. Even sports I don't watch. Equestrian, volleyball, whatever Florida wins, I'm claiming it. Championships are hard to come by. Like, anytime you got a chance to claim a championship, you claim that shit. Especially if your team. Ah. Yeah, I was talking about 22 though. Yeah. But yeah, he finally broke through. He finally got his first ever championship in his YouTube team. Only because the YouTube comments no longer exist. They paved the way for all these other weak ass teams to finally get some WNBA titles. But I'm pretty sure the four they gave me in the late '90s. Some of them came too expensive to Liberty. I'm sorry where you're at if you're watching this, but it's true though. Um, yeah, I think one or two of our WNBA titles came too expensive to Liberty. So the whole world, pretty much the whole world's gonna get the Bills and the Lions as the late game. Colts and Broncos will be in the Rocky Mountains region in the state of Indiana. Patriots Cardinals will be only in the New England area in the state of Arizona. Oh, Randy Moss, so Randy Moss had surgery. I did not know that. He said he's undergo radiation and chemotherapy. Okay, Randy, we pray prayers out to you, man. Oh, this is in North Carolina, so I can't go. Oh, future. Oh, by the way, Victoria Avenue. I'm gonna try to do another Victoria Avenue this upcoming week. We gotta talk about that Bow Wow situation where he said about Sierra and Russell Wilson. Don't think I forgot. He lucky Bill Belichick got in the way, so but he gonna get flamed by me next week. Oh, Rico Rickless is dating Summer Walker. Mm, that's gonna be an interesting relationship. Oh, Ohio State. Oh, Ohio State. Hold on. Ohio State wrestling won the 2014-15 national title. So how about counting that? Count it. I don't watch wrestling, but hey, count it. Brittany Griner uncertain she's the father of the twins. What the? Okay, I'm done reading that. They just put anything out nowadays. Oh shit! I forgot to put this in my ticker. I forgot to mention Sexy Red in the ticker. Damn, Slim was here too. Uh, hey, Slim, where you hiding? If y'all watching this, is y'all least favorite person in the whole wide world? See right through St. Louis, baby. You sexy. What she said? She says that she's our favorite rapper. No, you're not. K. Ross One's my favorite rapper. She says she buried everybody getting burnt. I gotta be strong for that no side pussy. Could not for the weak, and I'm the weak. Remember, you started this. Oh, here, this sexy Red's alleged baby father accuses her of burning multiple rappers with SCK. Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, I don't hate Sexy Red. I don't dislike her. Do I think she's a good rapper? That's up for debate. But I do think Ski is a funny song. I will now that I will admit. Oh, I also heard that McDonald's got the McRib back. Don't care. Don't care about the make real. They need to just get rid of that thing once and for all. That little ass piece of shit. I'm seeing my Glorilla just now. Another day, another accolade for Glorilla. This Time Magazine named her the Memphis Rappers State College Friday. Oh, name the song. Okay, her song is best song 2024. Being out Kendrick Lamar. Oh shit, where you gonna be pissed? You already don't like female rappers. Glorilla beat out his favorite song. Tinashe is nasty and Beyonce's River Dance for the top spot. I didn't know the Beyonce came out with anything else. I know she had a country album, but I didn't know she dropped another joint. I do know about Tinashe's nasty though. Glorilla be Glorilla, she be spitting like a motherfucker though. I like her records. I watch too much soccer. Ohio State men's soccer team has a chance to give me another title. How are they doing this year? And I'm trying to remember, it was a sport. What was it? Volleyball? It might have been volleyball. They're doing the playoffs right now. I think Florida's in it, and I think some two other SEC teams are in it too. I think Texas and Auburn. I think they may be the other two. But I know Florida is in it, unless they lost the last couple of days. So is it soccer or volleyball? But whatever sport it is, go win it all, Gators. Go bring another title to Gainesville. All right, I think that may be it for this social media. Generational restaurants, Baby Boomers, and Sizzler, Gen X, TGI Fridays, Millennials, Chipotle. Not really. I only had Chipotle once, so it's all right. Gen Z, Chick Fil A, Gen Alpha, Crumble Cookie. Crumble Cookie. Wait a minute, I think I did hear about that. Ew. And Juan Soto, man, 15 years with the Mets. I guess he's considered never winning another title because the Mets aren't doing shit for a while. They'll make the playoffs here and there, but they'll shit the bed once they get in the playoffs. We all know this. They're in men's college soccer national semifinals. If they play, they win. They play Vermont. But good luck, Ohio State. Win it all for Dashy. So you can claim that as a title as well. Yeah, it's kind of quiet on social media. I don't really see anything else popping right now. Try this out right quick. Mm. Oh, thank God I went to the bathroom when I did. Because I was getting ready to start the stream early. I had to go to the bathroom like a motherfucker. Oh, so I'm at 970. Well, let's see if I get to, even though I don't really care for like how many views and subs I got to get to an extent. Let's see if I can make it to 1,000 subscribers next year. Somehow I got 23 subscribers away. And we're still not going to throw a piece of party or anything like that. We're going to be like Tom Brady. Back to work. Congrats to me for making 1,000 subscribers, but back to work. Ryan Daly, Ryan Day and Chuck Kelly are asking for a big time rant rage. For a second, I was reading that all wrong. I thought you were saying they was asking for a raise. I said raise for what? Did you just lose your biggest rival? The fuck you asking for a raise for? Hell, you better be focused on not losing to Tennessee. Which it makes fucking Dashy rage if y'all lose to Tennessee, especially in Columbus. Don't do that now. I'm not SEC homer, so Ohio State beats the fuck out of Rocky Top. They lucky to even be in because, and realistically, Tennessee should have lost to Florida. And you know, coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. But what fucked up Florida in that game against Tennessee? What's our fucking coach, Billy Napier? I drew a brain fart. Billy Napier decides to run Graham Mertz at the 1 yard line. Look, if you're gonna use Graham Mertz at the 1 yard line, you do play action. If you want to run it in with the quarterback from the 1 yard line, you use Lagway. Graham Mertz should have no business running the fucking ball at the 1 yard line. Of course he fucking fumbles. I'm not blaming Mertz. I'm blaming Napier for in the office. Yeah, I'm blaming Napier for that dumbass call because Mertz should not have been in that situation to begin with. You put Lagway in. Lagway scores, and Florida wins that game against Tennessee. Therefore, Tennessee is 9-3. Tennessee is basically out the playoffs if with that loss to Florida because they went on to lose to they went on to lose to Georgia. That would have they would have been done. Tennessee would have been done. They wouldn't even been playoffs. But I guess it's kind of poetic just because if Tennessee's out, that means Bama would have got in. So I guess it's kind of a good thing we fucked up. We got to play the part of keeping Alabama out too. So and we definitely kept Ole Miss out. You know, as they started talking about Ole Miss going to playoffs when they lost to Florida. You can't lose to Florida in the swamp with Billy Napier expecting to play. What's good, A-Fizzle? Hey, AF, we're going I might be at Mac Town. Keep you update, man. Come on down to the Mac Town. We're gonna, got a birthday drink, bro. I know you're gonna be home for the holidays, so you might, if my parents, my family doesn't do this thing I have in mind for my birthday, you need to come on down to 478, man. Come on now. I done raged last month about their loss in the game. I know you have. But I want to talk you raging against Michigan. I saw you raging if y'all lose to Tennessee. Yeah, we gonna get man, we gonna turn up, man. We're gonna be 35. I'm getting old as fuck, y'all. I'm gonna be 35 in 3 weeks from now. Shit. Dachi says we better not lose to Tennessee or else. Hey, Chet Kelly, I'm gonna give you an observation. If Ohio State loses to Tennessee, please don't be the reason why. Please don't be the reason why they lose. Okay, I'm just telling you for your own good. Because you gotta do a dashy. You gotta do it where you're hiding. They both gonna find you a new asshole. And whew, they're going to find you a new asshole if y'all lose that game to Tennessee. If you the reason why they lose that game in Tennessee, I should say. Mm, 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 mm. But Kirk being ATL, if they told him, I don't think Kirk Cousins probably would have agreed to come to the Falcons if the Falcons were already planning on drafting a quarterback. Because it's like you're already telling them right off the rip, like you're not gonna be here long. You may be a 1 year trial. You just here to get this quarterback ready. Oh, I forgot to tell Slither this too. When he was in the stream, not to talk shit, but I don't know if he saw the game last night. But my Lightning destroyed the fuck out of his Calgary Flames 8-3 last night, and I watched the whole game. Like I was getting sleepy, but I was watching that whole game. It's like, oh shit. Now for a minute, like the Flames were trying to come back in the second period. Like it was 4-1, and the Flames scored like 200 goals. Then the third period, we just basically put that game to bed. They had no chance. Well, they had a chance, but it went in the cards. All right, Anthony, yeah. I'll get at you, man. I'll let you know what I'll let you know in a couple of weeks what's gonna happen, man. So I'll let you know around Christmas time what I'm gonna do. Like if because by then I should know what the plans are gonna be. Like if I make it down to the make it to the 478, yeah, come on down. We gotta go to Vibes and have a drink, man. That's my shit. That's my spot now. They don't got Hooters in Macon anymore. So I'm going to Vibes and I'm going to 20s. I may go to Cashman's too. We'll see about Cashman's, but definitely Vibes and 20s. Mhm. Ohio State men's soccer is wanting me. Uh-oh. Ohio State, they must be playing now. Ohio State must be playing. Okay, I still got NFL. Hold on. Let's see what's going on in college soccer. If I can pull it up. Or sports. Oh, here it is. Men's college soccer. Ooh, that's Olympics. I'm proud of my country, though. Speaking of Olympics, getting the most medals. I think we got the most gold medals this year, too. Let me double check. Okay, we tied with China for the most gold. But overall, we got the most gold. We got the most silver by a landslide and the most bronze by a landslide. We own everybody when it comes to sports. We're the best country ever when it comes to sports. Okay, well, wait, they got WWE on this ESPN site. 2024 Survivor Series. Who cares? I don't watch wrestling. I don't give a fuck. I did try to get into wrestling back in the '90s when they had Bret Hart and Doink the Clown, and that's the reason why I was trying to get. I gotta tell you about this wrestling thing. All right, but we gotta talk about Ohio State. Oh, they're losing 1-0 to Marshall. And Vermont, like I said, yeah, Vermont won on penalties. They beat Denver. All right, Buckeyes, get y'all shit together. So Dash, you don't have to rant or go outside. Or go outside. So, but yeah, as far as wrestling, I tried to get into wrestling when I was a kid. I just couldn't do it. It just wasn't my thing. And the one reason why I was trying to get into wrestling was because my uncle had he had the Super Nintendo. This is like in the mid '90s, so he had the Super Nintendo. He had the WrestleMania video game, and I remember I can't remember every character Ralph the Real. I know it was six of them. As far as my knowledge, it was six. It was Doink the Clown. It was the Undertaker, Bret Hart, excuse me, and Shawn Michaels. It was two other wrestlers. I constantly would play as Doink the Clown, and I guess at that point he was like my favorite wrestler because he was different. Like, and plus I always like clowns. I never, I guess that's probably why I gravitated to Doink the Clown because I like clowns. You know, maybe next year I think if I do dress up next year for Halloween, maybe I will dress up as a clown. I was like because I like clowns. I like Dwight the Clown. I like Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. I like It from the movie. I like Insane Clown Posse. Not a lot of. I mean, not. I mean, I'm not a big Insane Clown Posse fan as far as like their joints, but I like some of their songs. Um, I don't know. I can't speak on John Wayne Gacy and some of those other clowns, but I grew to like clowns when I was a kid. I know a lot of people are afraid of them. I just never was. It just I never was frightened by clowns. I always liked them. But yeah, that kind of gravitated me to get into wrestling games. And then once I was trying to watch it, I just never got into it. And then and I even gave it a second chance at the turn of millennial. This was during the Attitude Era. And what turned me off from wrestling is that everybody else is in it. Like my family members, they ordering WrestleMania and shit from pay per view. I go to school, Stone Cold, The Rock, Kane. I just got turned off because to me, the wrestling phenomenon at the turn of millennium during the Attitude Era was just as bad as the boy band pop princess epidemic that was going on around that same time. And I always had this joke, I had this going on saying that people were like wrestling, probably people like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and 98 Degrees and LFO and Westlife and Boyzone, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Jessica Simpson, Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore's kind of attractive, somewhat. But Christina Aguilera, yes, she's definitely attractive. But my point is, they like when I say Mandy Moore is attractive. No, she wasn't, man. Don't ever say that again. But Christina Aguilera was. But the point is, people, yeah, and way high. You can use that as a funny montage. Me slapping shit out of myself for saying Mandy Moore is kind of attractive. But no, I just never really got into. I just couldn't get into it. It just never was my thing. I always like to play the video games. I played the Smackdowns and the Raws and all that, the WrestleManias, but I just couldn't really watch it. And the one game I tried to play, I just never really won was what was it, Warzone? Yeah, Warzone back in '98. I just I just couldn't get into it. So y'all can have it, and y'all can have it. I heard it sucks now though. Like it definitely sucks now from what I've been hearing. If Ryan Day is coaching next season, we're going 10-2. One of those. Well, I know Oregon will probably be one of those two losses. Who's the second loss coming to? I'm still I am disappointed in Ohio State though for losing that game to Michigan. Because you let the Shower Boys in the you let not, you let the Shower Boys in the Big Ten title game. They were going to get skunked by Oregon, but they did kind of make a game towards the end. But still, they lost to Oregon though. We won at Oregon versus Ohio State Park Dub. We got robbed of that. We got ripped from that. All right. So that the 23rd minute is still 1-0 Marshall over Ohio State. Let me see what's going on tonight because I'm probably going to be at something in a minute. So Lakers need to make some changes. What's the Lakers record? The Snoop Dogg said they got to make changes. Lakers are 13-11. Oh, I wonder why you say they need to make changes. They lost 7 in the last 10 games. We have to play. Yeah, I did see the SEC schedule release on Wednesday. Texas open. So this year, Texas open up season. Texas has to go to Ann Arbor. So this year, Texas went to Ann Arbor to play Michigan. Next year, Texas goes to Columbus to play Ohio State. They got to play us too in the Swamp in October. So very fucking interested there. Very fucking interested. Texas and Ohio State. Yeah, I think y'all played each other back in 05 and 06. I know Texas. I want to say Texas went to Columbus in 05. They beat y'all there. They went on to win the national title. And then 06, y'all go down to Austin. Y'all beat them there. Y'all go to the national title. Yeah, and where is it? Oh wait, I looked in the house. Yeah, you already know what happened. 41-14. Yeah. Let's see if everybody's scheduled. I know Florida, we get Long Island State. I thought Long Island State only plays basketball and baseball. I did not know they had a football team. So we were supposed to play FAMU this year. But that got switched around, so we play Long Island State. And then that's week 1. Then Florida takes on USF. Then they go to Baton Rouge week 3 to take on LSU, which is weird because I'm not used to seeing Florida and LSU play each other early in the year. So I'm kind of weirded out by that. It's just as weird watching play late in the year too, though. But because I'm used to seeing Florida and LSU play in October, like middle of the year. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see Florida and LSU play early in the year because that's how I felt when LSU and Auburn played. Just for the longest, LSU and Auburn played each other in October, and then that one year they played each other in September. It was just really, it felt weird. It felt out of place. Like, why is LSU and Auburn playing each other so early? And then then Florida goes to Miami. Well, goes to Coral Gables or Miami Gardens to play the Hurricanes. So we got 2 road games early in the year at LSU and then at Miami. And we got to bye. Then we come back home and play Texas. And then we go to College Station to play Aggieland. And then we come back home and play Mississippi State. And then it's a bye week again. And then Halloween rolls around. We play Georgia, our usual game in Jacksonville. Then we go to Lexington to start off the month of November. No. Georgia game is November 1st. I'll take it back. So the week of the tailgate for Albany State Fort Valley, that's when Florida go to Lexington to play Kentucky. So that's another weird situation as well. Then you go to Oxford to play Ole Miss. And then this part takes the case as far as the weirdness. We play Tennessee the second to last week of the year, like right before Thanksgiving. Florida plays Tennessee. If that don't scream weird, I don't know what. Because like it's already one thing. It's already bad enough to play them in October this year. So next year we got to play them towards the very second to last week of the year before rivalry week. We need this game in September like it's supposed to be. And obviously we finished the year at Florida State, so that's never going to change. Let's see if we can find a Buckeye schedule for that. Actually. Oh yeah, you did play the Texas in the Fiesta Bowl. Oh yeah, did y'all lose to like 35-3, something like that? So Texas in that bowl game. All right, let's see. Ohio State football schedule. Let's see what the Buckeyes schedule looking like next year if it's ready. Oh, here it is. It is set. I guess it's set. I don't know. All right, right away. Right away. Add. Okay, here we go. So Texas, Ohio State. They got Texas. They get Grambling after that. So you started the season with a powerhouse Big 12 reject, now SEC team. Then you follow it up with HBCU school. That's so odd. I expect LSU to do something like that. But then I found out that LSU is afraid to play Southern Grambling. Don't know why. Oh, Tulane's also scared to play them too. Which, by the way, that's who Florida plays in their bowl game next Friday. Tulane in the Gasparilla Bowl. We're going to skunk the shit out of Tulane. They don't want to smoke. Then Ohio State, week 3, they play the Ohio Bobcats. Then they're off. So you get to watch Florida and Miami that week while you're off. Coming out of the bye week, Ohio State has a first road game. They go out to Seattle to play Washington. They come back to the Horseshoe to play Minnesota. And then they go to Illinois. They go to Illinois, at Wisconsin. Then they got the bye week. So Florida, Georgia, and Ohio State all rest in the same week. I don't know what marquee game will be October 25th, but we all gonna be relaxing. And then we get to the home stretch. You get Penn State and Columbus, so that's gonna be 2 big games: Florida, Georgia, and then Ohio State, Penn State. Then you go at Purdue. Then you get UCLA at your crib. And you get Rutgers, and obviously you go to Ann Arbor to close out the year. Today's Ohio State's schedule in a nutshell. But since Florida's not playing Tennessee in September, we get Georgia at Tennessee in the third week instead. The third Saturday in September, we get Georgia at Tennessee. Hopefully Tennessee can beat Georgia. That would be funny as fuck to watch. Yeah, I think they get I think Georgia gets a bye week after Tennessee. Then they get Alabama at the house. If I read the schedule correct. So they will get Alabama early in the year again. And what needs to happen? We need to get Georgia and Auburn back in November. I know changes happen, but it's just so fucking weird that it's weird. You got Florida playing and man, it's not mandatory, but it's not permanent. But like, you get Florida playing LSU early in the year, and then you get Tennessee late in the year. But yet you get Georgia and Auburn in the middle of the year. It just don't make sense. Georgia and Auburn should be the second Saturday, or in this case, be the third Saturday in November. 2 weeks after the cocktail party, 2 weeks before the Iron Bowl. I don't give a fuck that Auburn has to play Georgia and Alabama twice in 3 weeks. Suck it up and get over it. You didn't see Georgia and Alabama crying when you was beating them twice in those last 3 weeks. No wonder why Georgia and Auburn. No wonder why Georgia and Alabama fans clown Auburn. They do dumb shit like that. They cry. Anyways, I think I see what I need to say. Let me see if I got any parting words. I'm going in this saying. But yeah, I do got some parting words. So let's go Carver Tigers on Tuesday. Let's beat Burke County. Plus, think Dashy is went outside. By the way, I don't think anybody else is gonna come in. But yeah, let's go Carver Tigers on Tuesday afternoon. Let's beat Burke County. Let's go ahead and catch the state championship. And then Broncos, handle your business on Sunday. Go ahead and beat the Colts. Come on, Texas, beat the Dolphins for us. Help us out. We help you. Gators, just end the season on the right note. Go ahead and beat Tulane and call it a day. And let's go ahead and get through the rest of this year. Um, keep an eye on the community tab for as long as I want to do for my birthday. Do not expect a birthday stream from me. I might do a birthday vlog. I have to outfit my time. I have to see, depends where I'm at and who's around me. Cause like, even though I am a YouTuber, not everyone I affiliate with is comfortable being on camera, let alone being on YouTube. So y'all got to take that consideration when I go to certain places. So I don't vlog everywhere, because I do know certain people don't want to be on YouTube. They don't want to be on camera, and I have to respect their privacy. And also anti-Valentine's Day Black Hat Edition. We're doing this for a third year. Likelihood I could be going out of town for that one, since Valentine's Day does fall on a Friday. That way, if I get shit faced, I have a hotel, something like that. Maybe maybe I run into somebody I know. I crash at their crib, and that's gonna be that. Yes, I'm gonna be dressing all black again, like I did last year, like I did this year and last year. Plus, I kind of want to expand it, instead of just going to Hooters and Twin Peaks. So that's why I did these 2 years anyway. So I've really spanned my horizons. Plus, it's been during the week. So next year, I get to spend my horizons a little bit. So, well, you do that, Dasher. You go outside if you have to. You pull a slit if you got to. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I've been on for longer than 2 hours. It's 9. It's 9:09. I'm ready to drink. I gotta get me something to eat. So I appreciate everyone tuned in. If you didn't comment, you watched the stream. I do appreciate it anyway. Like I said, also keep your eyes and ears open. Just in case I do one more little crib before the year ends, maybe after Christmas, something like that. Maybe on Christmas Eve, because I'm probably gonna be off on Christmas Eve. I may do another look. Hey, get that. I may do a little crib on a weekday. We'll see. We'll see though. Maybe I'll open the panel up. We'll shoot the shit for a minute. Have a little round table session to close out the year, and that'll be that. So yeah, that'll be that. We'll see. Just keep your eyes on something. As far as I'm gonna go. Oh, and also if you see the short, yes, I do. I still got my hair in the braided, my locks in the braided style. That's only gonna stay up until the 17th. Once the Carver game is over, win or lose, the braids are coming out, and I'm going free flow. The facial hair is gonna be gone. Time to bring back the baby face edition, and also there's another reason why I may or may not do the stream on the 27th. I could do it on Christmas Eve. I'm not sure, because also I'm probably gonna be getting my hair retwisted on the 28th. I gotta try to go ahead and book my appointment before the year over with. Or maybe I might book it on Christmas Eve. I had to see if my no, I won't. No, um no, I won't. Never mind. I'll probably have to book it or maybe I could. We'll see. I might book it on Christmas Eve, but more likely I'm probably gonna no wait. I can't do it on Christmas Eve because my loctician is not available on Christmas Eve. So I will not be booking it on Christmas Eve. So I'm gonna try to book it on the 28th. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Go and get it early in the morning and be done with it. That way I can enjoy my weekend. But yeah, so yeah, if I do a stream on the 27th at Friday, I'm gonna try to do it after work. But I probably won't do it. It will probably not be a long stream because I may be at a parking lot doing the stream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut it short because I probably will have to go to the house and rest up so I can make it to my appointment on time that Saturday. So, anyways, I think that's about covered. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog in this La Crib now. So, once again, I do appreciate everyone for tuning in. And until next time, A-Fizzle signing out. Y'all have a good Friday. Y'all have a good weekend. We'll do this again, maybe 2 weeks, if things plan out to where I can do it. So that's it.